Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, today's topic of discussion was recommended by Tiara from Brooklyn, New York. Now, we were discussing a symptom that can be a sign that your heart may be in danger. Now, not getting a good night's sleep can cause a myriad of health problems. It could also be a sign of, let's say, existing health problems as well. So it's not just, it can lead to a myriad of health problems, but it can be a sign of existing ones. And if it happens often, that you're waking up at night for the same particular reason, this may be a sign that your body's attempting to inform you that your heart is in danger. And that symptom is, if you're waking up at night from shortness of breath, you may be experiencing heart failure. And this was something that Tiara had noticed on one of our social media platforms. There was discussion as to, this being a symptom of heart failure and how you may benefit from acupuncture. And this is why I say over and over, follow us on every social media platform under Acupuncture is My Life. Because we put so much information out there that's free to your avail. And there may be possibly some type of disorder you or a loved one may be experiencing, and can learn that acupuncture can be of benefit to you. And of course, we're on Twitter under @Acu_is_my_life. You can go to our website, acupunctureismylife.com. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter to get tons of information, health information, sent to your email box as well. And you can also download the Acupuncture is My Life app at the Google Play Store to engage in private chat sessions, get free access to telehealth. So, there's so much benefit in following Acupuncture is My Life. But now, with regard to Tiara, she realized, for a while, she was waking up in the middle of the night with severe shortness of breath. And sometimes she would wake up coughing, and periodically there would be some wheezing sensation, and her heart would be beating fast, really fast. She'd indicated that sometimes she felt as if she was being suffocated, and would only notice that when she would sit up in the bed, the symptoms would mitigate. And the shortness of breath would go away in just a few minutes. I immediately recommended that she see her cardiologist, first and foremost. And after seeing her doctor, sit with an acupuncturist. But, she's here in the tri-state area. She's in Brooklyn. So she made an appointment to come in to sit with an acupuncturist from Acupuncture is My Life after seeing her cardiologist. Because there are blood tests that can be done to determine, what's going on. I'm just going to speak in layman's terms with your heart. And we recommended she request having blood tests done, so forth and so on. Because I'd informed her that shortness of breath is actually an early warning sign of heart failure. But it'll get worse if she doesn't attempt to treat it. And I emphasized, and she was anxious to come into Acupuncture's My Life, to our New York City clinic. But first, I recommended she sit with her cardiologist and have a series of tests run and bring in the results of those tests so that we can sit down with her and go over it, and then just assess her constitution as acupuncturists would do, to find out where her deficiencies lie, if her deficiencies are causing excess patterns in other meridians and so forth and so on, and look to treat this problem. You know, but if you must be aware that heart failure can cause shortness of breath when you're lying down. You know, shortness of breath waking up at night usually comes from heart failure because the heart is unable to pump out the amount of fluid coming in while you're lying down. So when the heart is unable to pump out enough volume forward, the fluid then becomes congested in the heart and lung circulation, which causes shortness of breath. So I asked her, you know, does she oftentimes need more than one pillow to sleep at night? And she said yes. She said sometimes she'll fall asleep in her ottoman because she can recline back far enough where she can feel comfortable enough to sleep. So that's another potential sign. You know, but if as the shortness of breath worsens, or worsening shortness of breath when you're lying flat, is what indicates that the symptom is coming from a heart problem and not something else. So, I mean, we had a very detailed discussion. Some aspects, although she requested I speak of it, I'm not going to discuss over this podcast, but here is a key symptom that should lead a person to want to consider seeing a heart specialist, and then immediately after that, once you get your test results back, sit with an acupuncturist. You know, because when you're lying flat, your blood is distributed throughout the vasculature, and as a result, it puts a lot of strain on your heart. And many people are unaware of that. Many are unaware of it. So when there's fluid buildup, let's say in your lungs as a result, this is what wakes people up at night as a result of heart failure. And this usually happens, you know, around 1 to 2 hours after an individual falls asleep. And Tiara confirmed that. So my next question to her was, you know, are you noticing any swelling in your ankles? And she said yes. And that's a symptom that, you know, she notices during the day. You know, because when you're sitting up or standing up, much of the blood volume usually exists in your legs relative to gravity. So she's going to see, which she agreed, you know, swelling of the ankles during the day, the lower legs. So I'd asked her, especially based on her age, does she wake up at night to urinate? She'd stated 4 times a night. That's another potential symptom. Didn't notice much in the way of weight gain, but I asked her about potentially a dry hacking cough, and she said every now and then. So emphasized she had to go see her doctor. Sit with her general practitioner. If she needs a referral, go see a cardiologist, and look to have tests run. And once she gets the results back, sit with her acupuncturist. Because it's about being proactive. Again, health as well. It's about living a long, comfortable life that you can enjoy every moment. And this is why Acupuncture is My Life is here. And this is why I say over and over, if you're driving a car, pull over to the side. You're carrying something heavy, put it down, crossing the street, get across the street. And do me a favor. Close your eyes and say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open it. Boom. I know you feel much different at this point. We offer so much information. There's so much that Acupuncture is My Life can do for you. Thousands of people contact us throughout the course of every week, globally, to discuss things that we've put out there on social media. Seek recommendations. Try and find ways in which we can help them. Sometimes, another thing that's interesting, and this wasn't part of our discussion with regard to heart failure. That's Tiara and myself and other acupuncturists here at Acupuncture My Life. But many people mistaken heart failure for sleep apnea. And that's key. Shortness of breath relative to heart failure is often mistaken for sleep apnea, simply because they share some overlapping symptoms. Making it difficult to tell one from the other. So again, there's a simple blood test that can help distinguish whether your symptoms are due to heart failure. And this is why, because here at Acupuncture My Life, we're not anti-allopathic or Western medicine at all. We work together with tons of doctors, surgeons, different specialists, and treating patients, dealing with patients. So it only serves you well to work with Acupuncture is My Life. Because of our approach. It's not a one-size-fits-all, because everyone's constitution is different. And it's our job to find out where your personal, unique deficiencies lie and look to nourish them to afford you a healthier and happier life. That's why so many people now follow Acupuncture is My Life. Not only engage in telehealth services, some fly into the clinic, some see some of our affiliates. We make a lot of recommendations to refer to local acupuncturists in their country, their neighborhoods, as well as other services offered. Stems far beyond what I've just discussed. This is why it's important. You have questions, concerns, get in touch with Acupuncture is My Life. That's what we're here for. Because we do a lot to help afford people a healthier heart life. Acupuncture benefits individuals with different types of heart patterns, heart disorders. Again, this is why I say contact Acupuncture is My Life or your local acupuncturist to sit with them and discuss any issues you may be facing. But other than that, I'll leave you with Acupuncture is My Life. What's yours?